Welcome back to RamZland. We're learning about earthquakes and seismic retrofitting, and we're using spaghetti noodles and marshmallows to see if we can build a tower that can withstand an earthquake. And I'm here with Table 1, and let's check out their building design. Look at that. That's amazing. Can you guys measure it? Tell us how tall it is. Use that tape measure. Well, maybe stabilize it. Stabilize it. How tall is that? Let's see, how tall is that? 10 inches. Okay. So what kind of earthquake is this going to be caused by? Is this a convergent? Is this a divergent or transform plate boundary here? These are going side by side, right? So this is a transform plate boundary. And Erica, you're going to pull half a plate one way. And Gabby, you're going to pull the other plate the other way. And this is like the San Andreas fault line in California that people are worried about. So 3, 2, 1, earthquake, pull those plates, pull those plates. Oh no! It looks like it fell over. That was a big earthquake. That was like an 8.0 on the Richter scale. Good job. And we're ready for our next seismically retrofitted tower. Out of spaghetti noodles and marshmallows. Measure your tower. Tell us, how tall is it?
9 inches. About 9 inches.
About 9 inches tall. What are some things that you did to retrofit your building so it could withstand an earthquake?
Made it not so heavy on top.
Not heavy on top. Say that again, Alden.
We made crosses through the bottom structure.
Oh, you've got cross beams on the bottom. That's brilliant. Okay, so this is a transform fault line. You've got a plate that's going to move one way and another plate that's going to move the other way. And this is like the San Andreas fault line. So in 3, 2, 1, earthquake! Pull those plates. It's still standing. It's still standing. Wow, you guys did it. What an amazing design. Good job. Everyone survived. And we're seismically retrofitting spaghetti towers. And I'm here with our next group. Can you tell us how tall your tower is? How tall is that?
10 inches.
10 inches, okay. Tell me some things you did to retrofit your tower in case of an earthquake.
We reinforced the base.
Okay.
Strong.
Made the base a little stronger. What else?
We had to make a whole bunch of beams and put them together so that the bottom could be stable.
A whole bunch of beams. Look at all those spaghetti beams. That's brilliant. Okay, so you've got one plate boundary moving one way and the other one is passing it by. This is a transform boundary like the San Andreas fault. In 3, 2, 1, earthquake! Oh, it's still standing. It's still standing. It's moving a little bit. Keep going, keep going. I see a couple beams are falling, but the whole structure hasn't fallen yet. Yeah, people survived. That was like a 10.0 on the Richter scale. Good job, you guys. And we're ready with our next seismically retrofitted spaghetti tower. Guys, can you measure your tower? Tell me how tall it is. How tall is your tower? That's good. What do you think, Laisha? 10 inches, okay. What did you guys do to make sure that in case of an earthquake, your tower wouldn't fall over? What are some things you did?
So, we put the marshmallows on the beams so that the beams can stick to the marshmallows so that we can build up.
That's brilliant. That's a great design. So you guys are going to have a transform boundary where you have one plate moving one way and the other plate is going to move the other way. And the rice is like the topsoil on the plate. So this is going to be like the San Andreas fault. You guys ready? You're going to have an earthquake in 3, 2, 1, earthquake! It's still standing. Keep going, keep going! Wow, it made it. Look at those marshmallow stilts. That worked really well. Good job, you guys. Everyone survived. And I'm ready with my next group, and they have retrofitted a very special spaghetti tower. We want to zoom in and get a very close look at this tower. There's all kinds of things going on here. Very interesting design. Can you guys tell me what are some things that you did to make your tower survive an earthquake? How did you retrofit? You've got a lot of, okay.
Bigger.
Okay, make the base bigger. That's true. You have a really wide base. That's good.
And then put a lot of
Okay, now you have one plate going one way and the other one is passing it by. This is a transform boundary. This is like the San Andreas Fault in California. And we want to see what will happen in the case of an earthquake. So 3, 2, 1, earthquake! Oh, look, it survived! It did. Everyone survived the earthquake. Good job. And I'm with my next group who have seismically retrofitted this cool tower for an earthquake today. Can you guys tell me how tall it is? What do you think?
About 16 and a half, maybe?
16 and a half inches. Okay. Now you're gonna pull on one plate there, Kyla. And Ava, you're gonna pull one plate the other way. These are side by side. It's a transform boundary. This is gonna be like the San Andreas Fault. Okay, so you guys are ready? Let's find out what happens. In 3, 2, 1, earthquake! Ah! It's moving, it's moving! Looks like the top has fallen a little bit, but the whole thing hasn't fallen over. Good job. I think you had a lot of survivors there. Nice work.